Sono qui con Michael Stipe mentre si rolla una sigaretta con del buon drum.
I can roll my drum cigarette if I want to on national TV. Hi.
Of course you can. Hi,
How's it
Michael.
going?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Do you like drum?
Yeah, do you want one?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Can I have one?
I'll roll you one.
Do you feel cold?
No, I'm kind of like an amphibian. I adapt pretty well to different temperatures.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So we both come from the south of the world. I come
Yes.
from Catania, Sicily. I come from Athens, Georgia. And I always feel the south inside myself. It's like, it's me. And when I'm far from home, I miss so many things. There's anything you miss from Athens?
There's a lot of things. I mean, one thing is, I think if you're from the south of anywhere, you're constantly reminded by people from the north that you're from the south. Very often, I know in the U.S. and I know from friends that I have in Sicily that people in the north sometimes look down on people from the south because they talk differently, and usually they have no reason to do that.
I know.
It's unfair. But people look down on us because we're from Georgia, which is in the south, the deep south, as it's called. And yeah, there's a lot of things I miss about not being there. Although right now it's very cold in Georgia. Very cold, and so it's okay to be in Milan.
Sometimes people from the north, I think thanks very much. I think sometimes people from the north, they forget that the south of the world is the cradle of culture, is the cradle of music. I just feel, because you always feel different from people from the north, so I just try to say that we have the best thing in the world.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really state claims on any particular thing, like the cradle of music coming out of the South in the U.S. I think that the lines that are drawn there are somewhat arbitrary and unnecessary. And really in the U.S., I mean, historically they're based on the Civil War, where the line was drawn between between the Northerners and the Southerners, and it doesn't matter that much.
Okay, talking about still south of the world, you're going to do this tour in Israel, in Sicily probably, and in Greece, which are places that usually they are totally, I mean, important band as you are, the most important band of the planet, I think, don't usually do tours in those places. How come you decided like this?
Well, frankly, we wanted to go to Sicily just because we know it's a beautiful place and we have friends from there and they've talked about it for years and years. And it's somewhere that we wanted to go and have a reason to go there. So we decided to play there. The same with Israel. When Losing My Religion became a big hit single around the world, in Israel we were at the top of the charts for 3.5 months, which had not happened to a non-Israeli band in years and years and years. And so we're very popular there. There's a lot of people there who would love to see us play. And I've never been to Israel, so we decided to go.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
I had the chance to read the songs you're gonna do in the concert, and I realized that songs from '89, so from Green to today. How come you don't do songs like Radio for Europe, I mean classic of R.E.M. or The One I Love? Are you tired of playing those songs?
I so hope. Only in Europe can I get away with this. In the U.S., if I smoke on TV, they take off my head.
So how come you decided like this? There's a special reason, or?
We just got really sick of playing those songs, and you know, we actually considered, I think it was Peter's idea, to have a cover band open for us that plays early R.E.M. songs, so everybody could watch the cover band play the early R.E.M. songs, and then we could come on and play what we want to. Basically, I mean, sometimes you don't hear the songs that you want to hear, but we go on tour to play the songs that we want to play, and that makes us happy. And if we're happy, we have great shows.
like cinema, don't you?
I love cinema, yeah. Yeah, I like film a lot, and I take photographs as the other big thing that I do in my life. There's a very strong independent cinema scene going on in the U.S. right now, and what you've got with Hollywood is like Reagan. It's like the Reagan years, but translated into film. Everything is very big and very, very bloated and very expensive, and that's fine and good, except that there are young filmmakers who don't have that kind of money and don't have the kind of strings or the kind of friends who can provide them with the money to make the films that they want to make. So they've gone off and they've made their own films, and what you wind up with is these incredibly smart, really cutting edge. I hate that term, but you wind up with a really a scene that I think is reminiscent to the punk rock scene in the late 70s in New York and in the U.S. and in Los Angeles. All around the country, in Madison, Wisconsin, in Athens, Georgia, in Austin, Texas, in Seattle, in all the places that you don't know about, there are young filmmakers who are doing really amazing things. And my interest in film is it comes from an independent background, but I'm also interested in Hollywood filmmaking, and so I have 2 film companies that cover both of those.
Thanks for the cigarette.
Oh,
yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I enjoyed talking. Bye.
Sì, però volevo